Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I'm Alia Khan, the proprietor of the Islamic Kids Store, and I'm live today talking to you about the Ramadan Journal. I'm sure you all guys have Assalamu alaikum. Whoever enters and says salam, so I know I'm audible because I'm actually really very scared of these live sessions. I'm not so comfortable, but somehow to have so that you guys can have a good look at our products, have started going on a bit live. Now, today I'm going to be talking about my Ramadan journal. And before I say anything, I'm sure you had a look at this product and it's so glossy that my lights above are just shining on it. Though there are no extra lights, but somehow these lights are coming on. But here, let's not let's not divert from the main topic, and let's be talking today about Ramadan Journal. Now, I'm sure there are many Ramadan journals out there, and I would first make you see how does this Ramadan journal come in. This Ramadan journal actually comes in this beautiful packaging, and this packaging here. So I'll just show you the open one here. Now this is a Ramadan journal, and it comes in with these three beautiful certificates. One is the certificate after completion of the journal. The child will be getting this certificate, and then comes the Eid Mubarak card, which your child can use after during the time of Eid. And then it comes up with this beautiful thing that is the do's and don'ts in the Quran. Now this is something I always prefer to have in my house, not just for the kids, for everybody. So we generally have these Ramadan reminders put up, and I decided to put it in this product as well, that the people know, it serves as a reminder not just for the kids but also for us, that we know what are the do's and what are the don'ts during Ramadan. So all these three things come absolutely free with this product. Now coming to the Ramadan journal. The Ramadan Journal has been written by myself and Nabila Khan. For those who don't know, Nabila Khan is the owner of the IslamiRishte.com as well as a homeschooling expert. She's been featured even in Khalij Times and is a popular person in the UAE circle. Okay, coming to the Ramadan Journal. Now, our idea with Ramadan Journal was to have a book which is suitable for all times. Like generally what happens is children use the Ramadan journal, and then after that, it's gone. People don't use it. So we wanted a Ramadan journal which is for all seasons, and that is why we covered different topics in here. As well as we wanted the Ramadan journal to be more than just a fun element. Like generally the Ramadan journals which we get, which I have been using for my kids, are just something to keep the children occupied. But there's nothing much in learning wise, and that's what we wanted to do in this journal. We wanted to cover up topics in which the children will learn. Like there are obviously the regular topics of what breaks the fast and coloring the Ramadan lantern, but we covered out some other topics like Islamic months, prophets of Allah, then Khulafai Rashideen, Ramadan facts. Who said it is one of my favorite ones, because I'm sure you must have not seen it any other books. Who said it is actually, who said it in the Quran? Sometimes you read the Quran, so who said to whom in the Quran? It's that part. Then you have got the Dua Qunut. A lot of people don't know about Dua Qunut, which is the authentic one. Then we have Duas of the Prophet, Sunnahs of Eid, how is Eid celebrated. So let's just go inside and have a look at this product. First comes in the foreword, and then comes in the Marhaba Ramadan, why is it important? And then you have got this tracker comes on every page. It has like marking your salah, then coloring the smiley, did you get up for suhoor, and all those things which are required. Then the good deed of the day, writing the good deed of the day, and Alhamdulillah for. This is something which I highly recommend for the generation of today. This is a practice which I always follow at home with my kids, that whenever we sleep, before that I always tell them, make one dua and make something for which you're happy today. So I wanted to add that element here, that something good deed of the day you should remember, something which you're grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for. Okay. And then you have this coloring the Ramadan lantern, a Ramadan tracker once again, then the salah maze to make it add some fun element, and we have a dua on every day. we have a dua mentioned every day because, kids don't know what to ask. Kids at times, my kids also come up and like, Mama, what should I do? What dua should I do? And when they're doing this dua, they will inshallah be able to understand what duas to ask every day. Okay. Kindly turn the phone to portrait mode. Okay. I'm not sure how do I do that. I'll be holding it like that. I think that way it'll be better for you guys. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this is about what breaks the fast. Okay, what breaks the fast, and then you have the Ramadan tracker once again. Then we have got my first fast story, which is written by me because I wanted to write something as an experience of every child he has for Ramadan. It's my first fast, and this is a hadith of the day which we've written. And then once again the Ramadan tracker, and then we have got the matching the Islamic months. Trust me, this will be a learning thing for even the parents, because as parents we also at times don't know certain things. So it will serve as a learning element for everyone. Then the Ramadan word search. There is a hadith and the dua on alternate pages. Okay. Then we've got prophets of Allah. Let's see if you know the prophets and questions on those. Then we have got about Khulafa Rashidin. This is something which many children don't know, and that's why I always emphasize that kids should be educated, to have the right role models. They should know about the Khulafa Rashidin. Then you have got some healthy sunnah suhoor recipes for kids, and I'm sure they'll love preparing suhoor with you. And this is one thing which I said, who said to whom in the Quran, and especially because now Ramadan Journal is coming during the summer vacations. Majority of the kids are home, and you could tell them to like with who said to whom with my children, I tell them, go back to the Quran, try to find this word, where is it? So it serves as a good learning element for them as well. Then a Ramadan Nasheed by Zain Bhika. This is my kids' favorite, and I think we just wanted it. Yeah, there are also good deeds of the day on some pages. Some pages we have a hadith, some pages we have du'as. Then this is like completing the ayah. You have to complete the Quranic ayah. This once again takes the children back to the Quran. Dua Qunut. This is something which, I don't know, parents come up to me and say they don't know the right form of Dua Qunut for their kids. And I think it's highly essential to know which is the authentic Dua Qunut. And you can set the goal for this Ramadan that kids, you have to learn this Dua Qunut. Then this is a Zakat quiz. And you can just complete it out. And then you have got the importance of Ramadan, once again in the form of fill in the blanks. And then in the Laylatul Qadr's word scramble, you could be saying what is Laylatul Qadr all about. Sahabiyat quiz. Because we generally have a focus on Sahaba, on prophets. But what about the Sahabiyat? So I think they also deserve some mention. And then we have completing the family tree of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And then some iftar recipe and salah, hadith, question answers based on it. Some du'as of the Prophet. So children know the du'as, they don't know who said it. In fact, that day I was just reading a story, and my son was like, we read this dua every day, Mama. I didn't even know that this was told by the Prophet. And I was like, yes. Sometimes we read the duas, we don't know from where it came. So this would, really this exercise would certainly help in that. Then know the names of Ramadan poem. And this is once again written by us. And then knowing the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is something which I was telling my kid that day that, you should know the names of Allah. Reason, because how can you love someone if you don't know about them? To love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you should know about him. And to know him, you should know his names, his attributes. And I think as a topic, it certainly needs to be introduced to the kids. Sometimes we feel the kids are too young to be introduced on that. But I think a gradual introduction is essential. Then comes the Sunnahs of Eid, which we wanted because a lot of people don't know. And then how is Eid celebrated the world over? Because I know on day 30 the kids are not interested in doing any activity. They want to have some fun. So we just left the last thing is not an exercise, but just an information about how is Eid celebrated the world over. So here is the Ramadan Journal. And I pray that this Ramadan journal serves as a great source of benefit to my kid, to your kids, and to all of us. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us all raise kids who are high in taqwa, inshallah, ameen. So with that I end, and I hope all of you are seeing now, who are seeing later on YouTube, who are seeing later on the IGTV, surely benefit from this video. And as I told you, Ramadan Journal aims not to be a fun activity journal. It aims to be a learning resource for the whole family, not just for you, or not just for your kids, but ourselves as well. With that I end. If inshallah in the comments I will be leaving out the link to purchase it. You can surely go ahead and purchase it. We are having an offer. Buy 10 copies. Like, you could, I always say, goodness isn't spreading the hair. So spread the hair. You can buy 10 copies. And if we want to be a part of your hair, so we are giving you 40% off on purchasing 10 copies or more. This journal is priced at 499 rupees. But it is available at 399 until Ramadan, because we want you to get these copies before Ramadan. So it is available at 399 until Ramadan. And for those who want 10 copies or more, we are giving you 40% discount. Okay. With that I end. Jazakallah khair for all those who joined in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.